Right over there in that very spot is where Blues Fest is taking place. It's the 12th annual this year. It's coming up fast. We have our good friend Trevor Herdig here with us from the Community Auditorium. Trevor, what can we expect this year from this year's Blues Fest? Before you start though, for all you people at home that are kind of saying to yourselves, some of those acts don't seem like blues. What do you have to say to that, Trev?
You're absolutely right. And it's done intentionally. It's still programmed within a certain age demographic, if you will. I mean, you're not going to necessarily see heavy metal or punk acts down there. But nonetheless, we are really trying to do something for everybody. And you'll see that with Great Big Sea, Collective Soul. And then Los Lobos, Los Lonely Boys, that's a little bit more traditional in what we've done in the past. But you know, there still is rock solid blues in the lineup too. It's just, you got to look a little bit further down the lineup to see it. A lot of the acts like Samantha Fish, for example, 2012 Best New Artist for the Blues Music Awards, you know, she'd be headlining other festivals.
Really?
Yeah. So we have her here. Quinn Sullivan just finished playing the Crossroads Festival with Eric Clapton. You know, so certainly rock solid blues talent coming here. Quinn's also Buddy Guy's protege. So you know, you have some pretty solid stuff here. Mingo Fish Trap is another one that's really exciting.
Interesting.
Yeah. To me, they sound a little bit like John Mayer, a little bit like a, you know, kind of a traditional horn type of sound as well.
Okay.
That raspy kind of bluesy voice, but you know, in a very contemporary package. So it's really kind of exciting to watch, and I think people are going to be that's the sleeper one. I think that people are going to be surprised to see.
Interesting. So now, would you say that you're kind of trying to get more people out to this that would say to themselves, I don't really like blues?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, modern blues really isn't that different from, you know, maybe not so much Great Big Sea, but, you know, Collective Soul, you know, stuff that you're hearing on the radio for that matter. And right. It's just kind of an effort to show people that. Come on down, you know, if you come down on Sunday and you come in the afternoon, you're going to really enjoy what leads up to Great Big Sea. And I should also point out that the Family Stone, as in Sly and the Family Stone, but right. Sly has since kind of moved on. Right. They are right ahead of Great Big Sea, so you know, you go from cool. funk to Celtic rock, you know, a little bit of everything there. So. That's
so fun. Now I know you've been getting a lot of questions from the public about the Blues Fest. What are some of the big questions that people are asking you?
You know, what we're hearing is that the formula that we're trying seems to be working in the sense that we're getting a lot of new people down. And I'm getting a lot of emails myself from people saying, you know, I've never been, can you bring a lawn chair? The answer is yes, you certainly can. Can I bring sunscreen? Yes, you definitely bring sunscreen. You know, the only thing, there's a few things like, you know, some of those lawn chairs with the big hoods on them and all that, it's hard for people to see around those. Right. So we just encourage people to be respectful. And exactly. But a lot of people, you know, just where do I park, you know, all that kind of stuff. And
what about water? Do you bring your own water? Can you refill?
Yeah, you have to buy water on site, but you are allowed to refill through the city provides us with a refill station.
Awesome. Perfect. Excellent. Are you excited?
We're definitely excited. I think this one has the makings to be the best one yet.
I think so too. And you can eat there as well. Don't worry about that. You can have a drink and you can get some really interesting food there too.
Yeah, plenty of first-class food vendors. A little bit of something, you know, different for everybody too. You know, not necessarily just hamburgers and hot dogs, although we have those too. So.
Right on. Now tell our viewers the big date and where they can find more info at the write-ups for all the acts and stuff. Yeah,
July 5, 6, and 7 is the date. Tickets are available through the auditorium box office, or you can actually order them right online now at tbca.com.
That's so awesome. Yeah, check out the website there because you can scope out all the different acts and pick your seats. And for this one, it's kind of sit everywhere.
Yeah, you don't have to pick seats for this one, but yeah, absolutely. We, you know, go online, and you can also go to tbayblues.ca, and that's where all the lineup and the write-ups and the bios and all that are.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming down here, Trev.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Excellent. So stay tuned to Shaw TV. There's a lot more coming your way.